Welcome to 4.3, where we're going to multiply and divide mixed numbers and complex fractions. There's quite a few ways to do these. I'm going to show you one that for some people it's a couple extra steps, but it is the easiest to do. So first, we're going to look at a mixed number and turn it into an improper fraction. So let's say we have something like 17 and 1/4. Now this is a mixed number, meaning it has a whole number and a fraction. An improper fraction is one where the numerator is bigger than the denominator. So what we do is we're going to go the denominator times the whole number plus the numerator, and that becomes our new numerator. And then our denominator is just what our old denominator was. So here is going to be 4 times 17, which is 68, plus 1, which is 69, and it's just over the 4. So in steps, say 17 times 4, 4 times 7 is 28, 4 times 1 is 4, plus 2 is 68, and then we add the 1, and we get 69. That's our numerator, and then our denominator is just what our old denominator was. So, another one, say we have 20 and 2/5. We're going to go 5 times 20, which is 100, plus 2 equals 102, and that's all over the 5. So one thing you can do is put a times here and a plus here. That's how some people remember it. Let's say we have 25 and 1/2. 2 times 25 is 50, plus 1 equals 51, and it's all over 2. Now, to go backwards, let's say we have 43 over 6, and we want to turn this into a mixed number. What we do is we divide, and then whatever our remainder is going to be our new numerator, and this is going to be our new denominator. So 6 goes into 43 7 times. 7 times 6 is 42. We have a 1 remainder. So 7 and 1 over, and it's just the denominator, 6. So 7 and 1/6. If we have 17 over 8, 8 will go into 17 2 times with 1 remainder. And so it's 2 and 1/8. 39 over 6 now. 6 will go into 39 6 times with a 3 remainder. So 3 over 6. But we always want to simplify. So we need to simplify this part of it. So and we can divide both the numerator and the denominator by 3. So it'll be 6 and 1/2. You do have to simplify all of these that you get. And let's say we have 45 over 7. 7 will go into 45 6 times with 3 remainder. And so it's 6 and 3/7. Now you can have some, like we did in a previous section, of a number line. So say we have 0 here. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. And we need to find what A and B are. Now the easiest way to do this is just to count the hash marks. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in each one. So that means our denominator is always going to be 5. And we just count how many there are. 1, 2. And here there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 over 5 will be B. And I don't believe that you have to do this as a mixed number. If you did, you could just say 1, and there's 1, 2, 3, 1 and 3/5 or if you do the division out, it would be the same thing. So that's how you'll do the questions with the number lines. Next, we're going to actually multiply mixed numbers. So say we have 5 1/2 times 6 3/5. What we're going to do is first turn them into mixed numerals, they're already mixed numerals. We're going to turn them into improper fractions and then multiply just like we did in the previous section. So 2 times 5 is 10, plus 1 is 11 over 2, times 6 times 5 is 30, plus 3 is 33 over 5. When we do this, 11 times 33 is 363. 2 times 5 is 10. We couldn't simplify anything, so we didn't. But now we do need to go back to a mixed numeral. And when we do that, 10 will go into 363, 36, and 3/10 times. So that's how we'll do those. I'll do one that's a division now. 1 1/2 divided by 2 3/4. So I'll change it into mixed numerals, or improper fractions. So this will be 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3 over 2, divided by 4 times 2 is 8, plus 3 is 11 over 4. And now I need to flip the second one. So I have 3 over 2 times 4 over 11. And I can simplify the 2 and the 4 by dividing both by 2. So this will become 1, this will become 2. When I multiply, 3 times 2 is 6. 1 times 11 is 11. So that's how we'll do the division ones. Let's look at one, though, that has 3 4/5 times 2. Okay, so this one has a whole number. So we just need to change this one into an improper fraction. 3 times 5 is 15, plus 4 is 19 over 5 times 2 equals, so now just 2 times 19 is 38, and it's over 5. Now we need to turn it into a mixed number. 5 goes into 38 7 times with 3 remaining, so it's 7 3/5. Let's do a division one. 4 1/2 divided by 3. So 2 times 4 is 8, plus 1 is 9 over 2, divided by 3. So now we have to flip, we have to do the reciprocal and turn this into a multiplication. So 9 over 2 times 1 over 3. So now we can simplify the 9 and the 3. This will become a 1. And this will become a 3. So now when we multiply, 3 times 1 is 3. 2 times 1 is 2. Now we need to turn it into a mixed number. 2 goes into 3 one time with 1 remaining. And so it'll be 1 1/2. Let's see. Let's look at now some with negative numbers. Negative 4 1/4 divided by negative 5 1/2. So first, turn them into mixed numbers. This one will be negative 17 over 4 divided by negative 11 over 2. 4 times 4 is 16, plus 1 is 17. 2 times 5 is 10, plus 1 is 11. Now we need to flip the second one. So we have negative 17 over 4 times negative 2 over 11. When we simplify, this becomes a 1, this becomes a 2. Negative times negative is positive, so we have 17 times 1 is 17 over 2 times 11 is 22, and it's already a proper fraction, so we don't need to do anything. Next, let's say we have 3 1/3 times negative 6 3/4. So we'll turn them both into improper fractions. 3 times 3 is 9, plus 1 is 10 over 3 times negative 4 times 6 is 24, plus 3 is 27 over 4. Note that even though I'm using negative numbers, I'm still adding the, when I multiply and then add that. We keep the negative. The negative numbers here don't matter when we're changing it into an improper fraction. So now let's see what we can simplify to make this a little bit easier. And 4 and 10 are both divisible by 2. So this will become a 2. This will become a 5. 3 and 27 are both divisible by 3. So this will become a 1. And this will become a 9. Now, we have a negative times a positive, so our answer will be negative. We have 5 times 9 is 45 over 1 times 2 is 2. Now, we again need to change it into a mixed number. But when we do, we kind of ignore the negative sign, but we keep it there. 2 will go into 4 2 times. 2 will go into 5 2 times with 1 remaining. So it's negative 22 and 1/2. And then we're going to have some word problems. So let's say that we only have a 1/4 measuring cup, but we need for our recipe 3 1/4 cups. So how many scoops are we going to have? So we need 3 1/4, and each one of them is worth 1/4. So we're going to divide 3 1/4 divided by 1/4. So I'm going to turn this one into an improper fraction. 4 times 3 is 12, plus 1 is 13 over 4, divided by 1 over 4. Now I need to flip the second one and turn it into multiplication. 13 over 4 times 4 over 1. The 4's are going to cancel, and we're left with 13 over 1, or 13 scoops. And next is that something grows, say some kind of a plant, 3 2/3 inches per day. And how many inches will it grow in 8 days? So it's we're going to say every day is 3 2/3, and we're going to multiply that by 8 days. So we're going to turn this into an improper fraction. 3 times 3 is 9, plus 2 is 11 over 3, and times 8. And I'll just put the over 1 this time. And it's going to be 11 times 8 is 88 over 3. When we divide this, I'm going to do this one longhand so you can see. 3 into 88. 3 goes into 8 2 times. 2 times 3 is 6 with a 2 remaining. Bring down the 8. 3 will go into 28 9 times. 9 times 3 is 27 with 1 remaining. So our answer will be 29 and 1 over 3, or 29 1/3 inches in the 8 days. And that is it for 4.3.